In a quiet village nestled at the foot of a mountain, there lived a humble stonecutter named Aaron. Every day he climbed the rocky paths of the mountain with his simple tools, cutting stones to sell to the builders in the town. His work was hard, his hands were calloused, and his clothes were plain, but Aaron never complained. He was content with his life, though the villagers didn't see much value in his work. "Why don't you do something important?" they often teased him. "You're just a stonecutter. You'll never achieve anything great." Their words stung, but Aaron never let them see his pain. He believed that every job had value, no matter how small it seemed. Still, deep down, he wished he could show the villagers that he was capable of much more. One day, while cutting stones in the mountain, Aaron spotted an enormous slab of rock. It was smooth and sturdy, perfect for carving. An idea struck him. He would create something extraordinary, something that would make the villagers see his worth. Without wasting time, he dragged the massive stone down to the village square, determined to turn it into a masterpiece. Aaron worked on the stone every morning before heading to the mountains, and every evening after his regular work was done. With each strike of his chisel, he poured his heart into the project. At first, the villagers laughed at him. "Look at Arun," they said. "He thinks he can become an artist. He should stick to cutting stones." But Arun didn't listen. Day after day, he chipped away at the rock, shaping it into something beautiful. His hands bled, his muscles ached, and he barely got any sleep, but he refused to give up. Whenever he felt discouraged, he reminded himself of his goal: to prove to the world and to himself that he was more than just a stonecutter. Months passed, and the laughter of the villagers slowly turned into curiosity. They began to gather around the stone to watch Aaron work. Though they still didn't understand what he was doing, they couldn't help but admire his determination. Finally, after almost a year of relentless effort, Aaron finished his masterpiece. He unveiled it early one morning as the sun rose over the village. The giant slab of stone had been transformed into a breathtaking statue of the village's guardian deity. The details were so perfect, so lifelike, that it seemed as if the god had stepped down from the heavens to bless the village. The villagers were speechless. The same people who had mocked Aaron now stood in awe of his work. They couldn't believe that the man they had dismissed as just a stonecutter had created something so magnificent. News of Aaron's statue spread quickly, and people from nearby towns came to see it. Even the mayor of the town visited the village and personally praised Aaron for his talent. He commissioned Aaron to create more sculptures for the town, giving him the recognition he had always dreamed of. From that day on, the villagers no longer called Aaron just a stonecutter. They called him Aaron, the master sculptor. But more importantly, Aaron proved to himself that his hard work and determination could turn even the simplest of beginnings into something extraordinary. Moral: true success comes from believing in yourself and never giving up, no matter what others say. Your worth is not defined by what others think, but by the passion and dedication you bring to your work.